Evangelium. Evangelium is a daily devotional brought to you by Declaration Missionaries. Broadcast from the Guadalupe Studios, Colbison, Yaoundé, Cameroon. Produced by Publicaciones Claritiani.
Wednesday, 18th of January 2023. Saint of the Day, Saint VOLUSIAN. First reading. A reading from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 7, verses 1 to 3 and 15 to 17. You remember that Melchizedek, king of Salem, a priest of God Most High, went to meet Abraham, who was on his way back after defeating the kings, and blessed him. And also that it was to him that Abraham gave a tenth of all that he had. By the interpretation of his name, he is first King of righteousness, and also King of Salem, that is, King of peace. He has no father, mother, or ancestry, and his life has no beginning or ending. He is like the Son of God. He remains a priest forever. This becomes even more clearly evident when there appears a second Melchizedek, who is a priest not by virtue of a law about physical descent, but by the power of an indestructible life. For it was about him that the prophecy was made, you are a priest in the order of Melchizedek, and forever. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Psalm 109. You are a priest forever, a priest like Melchizedek of old. The Lord's revelation to my master, sit on my right. Your foes I will put beneath your feet. You are a priest forever, a priest like Melchizedek of old. The Lord will wield from Zion your scepter of power, rule in the midst of all your foes. You are a priest forever, a priest like Melchizedek of old. A prince from the day of your birth on the holy mountains. From the womb before the dawn, I begot you. You are a priest forever, a priest like Melchizedek of old. The Lord has sworn an oath he will not change. You are a priest forever, a priest like Melchizedek of old. You are a priest forever, a priest like Melchizedek of old. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 3, verses 1 to 6. Jesus went into a synagogue, and there was a man there who had a withered hand. And they were watching him to see if he would cure him on the Sabbath day, hoping for something to use against him. He said to the man with the withered hand, stand up out in the middle. Then he said to them, is it against the law on the Sabbath day to do good or to do evil, to save life or to kill? But they said nothing. Then, grieved to find them so obstinate, he looked angrily round at them and said to the man, stretch out your hand. He stretched it out, and his hand was better. The Pharisees went out and at once began to plot with the Herodians against him, discussing how to destroy him. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. When Jesus heals a man on the Sabbath, it implies that love and compassion are above the law and must moderate or guide it. Jesus invites us always to do good and to teach by our actions that appeasement must take precedence over confrontation. Jesus healed the man with the withered hand and restored his dignity by calling him to stand among those present. As we can see, the scene takes place in the synagogue, so the church is the place where our human dignity and our dignity as children of God are restored. Today, let us listen to the voice of the Lord, who wants to heal us of our atrophies, for it is to each one of us that he says again, stretch out your hand.
This has been Evangelium from the Guadalupe Studios, Colbison, Yaoundé, Cameroon. For more information, prayers and counseling, contact 00237 6944 38209. Proclaim the good news and remain blessed.